Welcome back to another modern house tutorial. This one is small, nice and quick, so be sure to follow along the tutorials and you'll be finishing this one within about 10 minutes. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. So in today's tutorial, I will be using my voice. Now if you enjoy the voice tutorials, be sure to comment down below so I can do more. The current materials we're going to need is a glass pane, quartz block, some glass, a door, preferably a wooden door, quartz stairs, and oak wood blocks. Majority of these blocks can be changed. For example, if you want to change the glass to a stained glass, that's fine. And if you want to change the oak wood planks to birch wood planks, that's also fine. So what I'm now going to do is I'm now going to build the first layer of the house. So I'm going to first start by placing 4 glass blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to build this up by 2 more. So now that we have that, we now need to build the door frame. The door frame is very simple. We're going to use wood and place 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 1, 2, 3, then 2 above, and then 1, 2, 3. Now we get our door, our oak door, and we just place it right here. The next thing we want to do is the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to now add ourselves glass here. Wood here. And then we want to do the same on this side too. The next thing we want to do is add ourselves our grey concrete, our white concrete. The next thing we want to do is add ourselves our white concrete. So now what we want to do is we want to come to this point here, add 2 blocks of white concrete and build this up. Now all along here, we're going to add ourselves a white concrete. And then we're going to do the same thing we did just there, right here. So what we need to do now is we now need to add some stairs going up on the left side. So we're going to start with our quartz stairs and we're going to place 2 stairs here, 2 more stairs here, and we're going to continue this until we have 2 more. So we're going to go up by 2 more. And so now that we've done that, we're now going to do the floor of the house. So I'm going to come over to this point right here. And I'm going to extend this out by 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to come over to this point here and I'm going to extend this out by 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to come over to this point here and I'm going to extend this all the way back until it lines up with this right here. And we're going to connect this. So now all I need to do is fill in this. So now that that's filled in, we're going to extend this out. And we're going to come over to this point here and we're going to build up by 1, 2, 3, 4. This wall needs to get extended by 10 blocks too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or in fact, it should be the same length as this one here. So in total, it should be 11 blocks. So now that this is done, we're going to fill in the white concrete here. And now that that's done, pretty much the base of the house is now complete. We're going to do the back parts of the house. So in order to do this, we're going to add a block here. And we're now going to add the windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the wood here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to place wood here. 1, 2, 2, 3. And I'm going to place wood right here also. 1, 2, 3. So now what we do is for this part here, we're just going to add glass blocks. Like this. And then on the back part here, what we're going to do is we're going to add some wood blocks, okay? So we're going to add this out by 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to add this out by 1, 2, 3. Now in the middle here, we're going to add glass blocks. So that's what the back part of the house should look like, and that's what the left side of the house should look like. So now that this is done, we've completed essentially half of the house. We're now going to do the top half of the house. Top half of the house is very, very simple. All we need to do is we need to... So now that we've completed half of the house, we now need to do the top half. The top half of the house is going to be very simple. All we have to do is come to this block here, and then we're going to now place up a quartz wall. Not quartz, white concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to fill this across until it reaches the same point as here. So now you can see that is what we're going to do. And then with this, what we're going to do is we're going to build this and take it all the way backwards along here. So now that that's done, we're now going to take the wood and we're going to add some wood blocks. We're going to add wood blocks right here. So a layer of 3 blocks like that is what we're going to add. What we're then going to add is our glass blocks. So in order for us to add our glass, we're going to build it like this. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then we're going to take this all the way around. So we're going to do this. And all the way here. And then we're going to place the wood blocks up like this. All we need to do now is fill in the glass. So now that that's done, that's basically most of the house complete. All we need to do now is get ourselves our glass panes and finish the rest of the house. So along the edge of this wall, we're going to be placing glass panes. So we start here and we all add all the glass panes until they are right here. We're also going to add some glass panes along here and then add them like that. So now that we have that done, what we need to do now is we need to add the entrance to this part of the house. So we're going to knock out the wall just like this. And this is what it should look like once you've knocked out the wall. So now you can see that we've knocked out the wall and this space is open. We can now add ourselves the entrance. So we're going to add ourselves the wood, which is going to be 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. And we're going to build this up like that. And then we're going to add 2 blocks here. And then we're going to add 2 doors. We can also add some windows here if there aren't enough windows already in the house. So now that you guys can see, this house is pretty much done. The last thing to do is to do the flooring. Now the flooring is going to be made mainly out of the white material of the quartz. But before we do that, we need to first add 3 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, build up this wall, and then close off this area. And so all we need to do now is go around the floor, including underneath these blocks, and add ourselves our white concrete, which I'm going to do now. So now as you can see, once I've added the quartz underneath, all the white concrete underneath, you can see that this house is actually finally starting to take shape. This house is now complete and you can pretty much do whatever you want. The last detail you're probably going to want to add is going to be some oak leaves along the edges of the house. So simply go around your house like this, adding some oak leaves. So once that's done, your house is now complete and you can pretty much enjoy your new awesome modern house. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.